This video will cover finding the percentage of a total. We will include two different examples in this video. The first example is Taylor is going to save 5% of her weekly allowance to save money to buy a new phone. She earns $25 each week. How much will she set aside each week? Just like most of our other percent problems, we want to take that percent and write it as a decimal. 5% as a decimal is 0.05. Remember that we want to move that decimal point to the left 2 places always to change a percent into a decimal. Now, all we have to do is take that 5%, which is 0.05, and multiply it by $25 to determine how much she's going to set aside each week. 0.05 times 25 gets us $1.25. So it's going to take Taylor quite a while to get that money to buy that cell phone, but each week she's saving $1.25. Our second example, Kareem is saving money for an upcoming trip. He plans to set aside 15% of his weekly earnings. If his weekly earnings total $366, how much will he set aside each week? So like our last example, we want to take that 15% and change it into a decimal. That will be 0.15. Let's multiply 0.15 by his total weekly earnings, which is $366. When we take 0.15 times 366, we get 54.9, which is $54.90 each week. A little more reasonable than our last one where we were only setting aside $1.25 each week, but we might have to increase that percentage depending on how expensive that trip is. Again, take this information, apply it to the problem that's given.